Early this morning, on May 22nd, 2024, SpaceX launched a Falcon 9 from Vandenberg Air Force Base. These days, Falcon 9 launches happen all the time, and so I rarely pay attention to them. But this one was a little bit special, and I'll explain why. If you look at the chart that I've added, this is the complete list of all National Reconnaissance Office launches that had more than one satellite on board. Typically, the National Reconnaissance Office has launched one very large satellite, but is now starting to launch constellations of satellites instead. There's two completely different types of rockets on this graph. So let's narrow this chart down to rockets that are capable of putting at least 1 metric ton in orbit. So once we narrow this down, there's only 3 launches. The launch in 2020 is suspected to have been a technology demonstration. So there's really only been 2 launches of this type. One in 2023 and another this year in 2024. NRO has no more planned missions for the Atlas V because of the Russian engine. Future ULA missions that are planned by the NRO will be flying on the Vulcan rocket. However, the Vulcan rocket has only flown once and needs to fly twice in order to be certified for NRO missions. Therefore, the Falcon 9 is the only heavy launch vehicle that is certified to fly NRO flights. The first of those flights is the one that happened this morning. Now there's one more planned Falcon 9 launch and one planned Vulcan launch. However, the ULA Vulcan rocket launched in January, and the date for the second launch has not been set. Since, as I said before, the Vulcan rocket needs one more launch in order to be certified for NRO payloads, the ULA needs to launch 2 Vulcan rockets this year in order to meet the plan. So this was the first launch of NRO's next generation satellites, and it looks like for now Falcon 9 will be the only rocket that is able to launch these satellites. And now enjoy the rest of the launch footage that includes a fairly impressive view of the night landing of Falcon 9.
Stage 1 landing burn. Landing leg deploy. Stage 1 landing confirmed.